There was once a man who had a strong and faithful donkey. The donkey worked hard for his master. However, as the donkey grew older, became weaker, and used to get tired very quickly. The donkey too sleepy.
Only 2 pages.
Quickly, donkey realized that his master was not happy with him any more and wanted to get rid of him.
Get rid of him.
He the guy decided to run away to Bremen and become a town musician.
Okay. Just leave it. Just show the pictures. Okay, it is a story about the Bremen musicians. Look, what can you see the characters here? There's a donkey with something carrying on his hands, resting on his back. And there's a cat. It's also carrying something on a stick and he's holding it and resting on his back. And then the third one is a dog with a striped t-shirt on, and again he's also holding a stick with a something like load on the stick on his back. Then this is it looks like a cock. What it's called? Yeah, okay. And with the do you call it, muffler? Yeah, on its neck. So we are reading the story, the Bremen musicians. Now the cover picture, look at the cover picture. On the first page also you can see the same picture. Now let's read the story. There was once a man who had a strong and faithful donkey. The donkey worked hard for his master. However, as the donkey grew older, he became weaker and used to get tired very quickly. The donkey realized that his master was not happy with him anymore and wanted to get rid of him. He decided to run away to Bremen and become a town musician. Okay, so what happened? Once there was a man and he had a very strong and faithful donkey. The donkey worked so hard for the master, but still, when donkey was growing older, donkey grew older, and obviously he became weaker, and He used to get tired very quickly. Then the donkey felt that his master was not happy with him, so and he wanted to get rid of him. Now, what happened? Donkey, he decided to run away and become a town musician. Okay, sounds interesting. Then, as he was walking, he saw a dog lying in the middle of the path, panting as if he had no more strength left. Panting means breathing heavily, right? It's like breathing short of breath. So, okay, as he was walking, he saw a dog lying in the middle of the path, panting as if he had no more strength left. What happened to you? Asked the donkey. I am old and cannot hunt as well as I could. Okay, I'm old and cannot hunt as well as I could, replied the dog. I had to run away or my master would have killed me. Now come with me to Bremen, said the donkey. We shall both become musicians and earn a lot of money. The dog agreed and they set off together. So, what happened? As he was walking, as the donkey was walking, he saw a dog lying in the middle. See, he saw a dog lying in the middle of the path. Panting means like he was tired and out of a long walk. He was feeling sort of breathe and breathing heavily. So to catch his breath, he wanted more. He needed more oxygen, so he's breathing heavily and fast, as if he had no more strength left. So he was lying down, feeling tired, exhausted. Then the donkey asked the dog, "What happened to you?" And dog replied, I'm old and now I cannot hunt like I used to do in my youth. And I had to run away from my master because the master was about to kill me. So Donkey thought, now we both have the same condition, same situation. So he proposed him to come with him to Bremen. So come with me to Bremen, said the donkey. Now we shall both become musicians and earn a lot of money. Okay, so he thought he has got a friend like him whose situation is like him, so he wanted him to go along with him and make him also a member of his band and earn a lot of money. And the dog agreed and they went together. So this is very beautiful picture with a beautiful big brown tree. There's a huge branch with four more small branches, and there is like green leaves out there. It's a jungle, and there's a way. And this is donkey again carrying a small load on his back, and this is a dog. Now, after some time, they met a sad-looking cat. What happened to you? They asked her. I'm old and cannot catch mice as well as I could. Okay, replied the cat. I ran away as my mistress was planning to drown me. Oh no. Come with us to Bremen to become magicians, said the donkey and the dog. So the cat joined them and the three of them walked towards Bremen. Okay, again, now they met a cat on the way. Now, there were already two friends, Donkey and the dog, and they met a cat who was sitting on, the path. And then they asked, and the cat, she was a female, and they asked her, "What are you doing here?" And she also said, "I'm old and cannot catch mice, and you know, I was also about to be killed by my mistress. She was about to drown me. Drown means Drowning means when you get into water forcefully, or you cannot swim and you get drowned. I mean, inside water, and the one who gets drowned, if not taken out in time, then the that thing or that animal, the person dies. So the cat, they heard the story of the cat and they wanted to take the cat in their musical band, and they wanted to take the cat to the place, like town, Bremen. Soon they came to a farmyard and met a cock sitting on it, crowing with all its might. "What is the matter?" they asked him. I'm going to be made into soup. Okay, I'm going to be made into soup tomorrow," replied the cock. "So I'm crowing for as long as I can. Come with us to Bremen and become a musician," said the donkey, and the four of them set off towards Bremen. Soon they came to a farmyard and met a cock sitting on the gate crowing. Okay, with all its might. With all its might means with all its strength. "What is the matter?" they asked him. "And I'm going to be made." Okay, so his master. Okay, here is also mistress, I guess. The cock and the donkey and the cat and the dog. They're asking this cock why you are crowing like this. Then the crow said, no, it's not a crow. The cock said, um, it was gonna be, it was going to become the soup of its mistress tomorrow. So it knew that it was gonna be killed. So it was crowing as much as it could. So they offered it to go with them to become a musician, to go to Bremen. Now, there were altogether four members in that group. All of them now became friends, and they went together. By evening, they reached a forest and decided to spend the night there. When the cock climbed the tree, he saw a light in the distance. "It must be a house," said the cock. The four companions decided to go and see if they could find food and shelter there. Okay, so by the evening, they reached the forest and then they had to spend their night there. And when the cock now climbed the tree. It could fly, so it could climb the tree easily, and it climbed the tree to see what it can see. I mean, what if it could see anything like useful for them? So, sorry. And after climbing the tree, Cock saw a light in the distance. Far away, it saw a light. "It must be a house," the cock. So, normally, what do we see? Light, where do we see? Either in a house, a shop, or something like that, where people are there. So, okay, it was good news for them. I mean, it was like hope for them to find some food and shelter. Then, okay, the donkey, who was the tallest, peeped in through the door, and then they followed the light, and then they reached the house. Now, there, as soon as they reached the house, the donkey, who was the tallest, he peeped in through the window. He was surprised to see a band of robbers sitting at a table, feasting on a lot of goodies. When he told his companions about this, they got very excited and made a plan to drive the robbers away. So I can understand this. I mean, uh, um, mm, mm. Luca, no. Okay, hi, Luca. Hi, Luca. The donkey placed his forelegs on the window sill. The dog jumped onto the donkey's back. The cat climbed on the dog, and the cock perched himself on the cat. Then they all started singing. They made such a horrible noise that the robbers got scared and ran out of the house. The four animals went in and had a wonderful feast. Then they all went off to sleep. Hmm. Okay, the plan was successful now. At midnight, one of the robbers returned to find out what was in the house. As he was creeping about, he stepped on the cat, who leapt up and scratched his face. The dog sprang up and bit his leg. Then the donkey got up and kicked him hard, and cock started crowing loudly. The robber ran out of the house. He went and told the other robbers that there were witches and monsters in the house. Oh, how funny. The robbers decided never to go back to the house. The four companions liked the house so much that they decided to stay there forever. Okay, so they got a house. They chased away the robbers and they got to stay in the house. Yeah. Now I understand my story. Number one, in my story, the donkey wanted to go to Bremen to work as a musician. Number the following pictures in order they join the donkey. Okay. So first I think who joined in? Who joined the donkey first? I think it was the dog. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. After dog, it was the cat and the cock finally. Last one. Describe in your own words the following situations. This was the situation when they okay, in the jungle, when they saw a light no, when the crow saw light, when crow climbed the tree at the top of the tree, it saw a light and then told its friends that there might be a shelter because there's a source of light. And this one, okay, when they reached the house, they peeped in through the door, climbing on the donkey because he was tall. So, and from the window, they saw there were some robbers having a feast in the house. And then they decided to chase away the robbers. So, yeah, this is the part while they are doing something to chase away the robbers. Um, okay, what happened? That one of the robbers, like they chase away the robbers, and one of the robbers returns next day to see what was there in the house, and then again they attack. I mean, all these four friends, donkey, dog, cat, and crow, and then the robber again runs away. So now give your opinion. Do you think that the donkey did well by calling the hound, the cat, and the cock to accompany him? Why, yes, of course, he did very good. He did best by calling them with him as to accompany him because now he got a house and has got friends and they can have their life in their way. I mean, they can lead their life in their own way. So, the lesson, have you ever heard the saying unity gives power? Can we apply this to the story? Of course, yes. This is very true. And now retell your parents this story and make sure that they have learned as much as you have. Sure. The lesson. It is possible to do much more together than separately. Very good. Very well said. And now write the story in your own words. Yeah. This is Good one. And the illustrations are fabulous, very colorful. The quality of the paper is so good, and the color combinations also good. I mean, I liked it. The illustrations are good. Story is good, of course. Okay, so every night before going to sleep, let's read stories to our kids, at least one story, before they feel too sleepy, so that they can like learn from the story. Um, okay, let's continue this. Thank you. Bye bye. Good night, everybody.